square on what I'm saying right here. So when we hit that center now and come across, don't jump way outside that guard. Yeah, go through him and just have hands available to you right there. Okay?
Well, he came off of him.
He did.
Yeah. And then Troy came flying down.
Flying down.
Yeah.
If he's flying down to take you, you probably need to break away from him. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be right there on you.
Hey man, we're flat. Let's go. Let's play with some emotion, some fire. This is Super Bowl. Run Act like it. Let's go.
Run it. Get up in here one time. Get up in here. Play with that swag. Let me see it. Dominate on three. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
Steelers have to come after Aaron Rodgers. They came after him on first down, and here they come again. Rodgers throws, completes, and the tackle immediately made by Taylor on James Jones. Pass is caught by Driver, and the forward progress will come up short of a first down. So that's a good hold for this Pittsburgh defense, which led the league in sacks, in points scored against it. They get exactly what they need on 3rd and 5 and on that series, and now Driver limps off. So Donald Driver now, who was bothered by a quad injury leading into this game, limps off. He had that knee twisting underneath him on that tackle on the 3rd down catch the last time the Packers had it. 1st and 20. Good pocket for Roethlisberger, who finds Wallace. And Mike Wallace is good for 16 yards. Here's Mewelde Moore, who picks up a first down for Pittsburgh. Moore good for 7 and a first down out to the 35. So I talked about Green Bay and what they've done offensively, defensively. You talk about Pittsburgh, and we've seen some glimpses of them being able to run the ball here in this first half against the Packers.
Yeah, and I don't know how much running the ball is going to get Dom Capers really out of his game plan. You know, to a man, they all talked about Roethlisberger being the key. Him being the key because he can extend plays. Now, if he's hobbled, and we've seen him limping around a little bit, Joe, even though he did pick up that 1 first down with his legs, you know, how much then is that going to be a factor?
Sets up, has a great pocket, good protection, and now he takes off. And he goes down at the 40, hit hard by Zombo, and he wasn't alone. 2nd and 5. Here's Moore from Mewelde Moore. And he ends up getting back to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost half a yard. 3rd down coming up.
You know, we talk about Ben Roethlisberger, and a lot of discussion here over the last 2 weeks as to, you know, what kind of quarterback he is and what people think of him, where does he rank and all of that. I think you just said it, Joe, based on what he has done in postseason play. Pretty remarkable. And I know he has even said, hey, I'm never going to have the big numbers, never going to, you know, win a passing title. I mean, this guy threw for over 4,300 yards a year ago. He's put up some pretty good numbers during his career.
Third down and 6. Just 3 men on the rush, and the pass is complete for a first down. Antoine Randall L., who's back in Pittsburgh, good for 13.
Yeah, Randall L., he's in the game primarily because of the injury to Sanders. You know, well-designed play there. Hines Ward creating a little bit of a natural pick, and it freed then Antoine Randall L. into the middle, and he goes down and makes a nice catch there for the first down.
Something interesting happened on that 3rd down pass play. It's a first down run here by Mendenhall. And Mendenhall is going to be tapped down behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 11. Over the middle, dangerous pass picked off. Intercepted by Jared Bush. A collision with Mike Wallace, and Jared Bush comes away with it.
Jared Bush is just reading Ben Roethlisberger, and as soon as he sees the crossing route and he sees that that's where Ben wants to go with the football, he drives on it. There's still pretty good coverage underneath, but Bush was the guy who was free in coverage to read the quarterback, look at it, see where he wanted to go, and he attacked it and made a nice interception.
Hey, call Joe. Call Joe. Where's Joe? Is Joe? Is Joe? Joe. Where you at? Man, I told you I can do it, man. I told you. All you gotta do is believe, baby. Just believe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Will Rodgers be able to take advantage of the Steelers' turnover? The answer when NFL replay returns.